Hello, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make one of these hand knit pillows. They're very easy to make and it doesn't take too long. So let's make a pillow. To make a pillow you will need 1 skein of yarn. This is what mine looks like. And then you will also need pillow filler. It looks like this. And some scissors, and that's all. Alright, to get started you want to leave about this much for a tail. And then you make a loop knot. So you tie it around and pull through to make a loop like that. And I'll show you again. Pull around, pull through to make a loop. Once you have your loop knot, you'll want to start making a chain. So to do that, you pull it through the back, make a chain. Pull it through the back, make a chain. You'll want to do this 14 times, and that will determine the size of the pillow. So more chains would make a bigger pillow, less chain would make a smaller pillow. So I'm going to do 14 with this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14. Once you have the chain, you can lay it out and put it in a circle and tuck the tail in. Then you'll bring your working yarn through the first loop that you made on the chain. Pull it through the back and make another loop like that. Once you have your first loop, it helps to have any sort of clip. I have a hair clip. You just put it there to hold that first loop so that it doesn't come apart while you're making the rest of the pillow. And then from there, you just find each loop that you already made on the chain and keep making more loops through the outer circle of that chain. When you get back to where you started, you'll just go back through the loop that you already made. And then you can remove the clip now. And keep making loops back through the loops that you just made. With the pillow, you want to make the loops kind of small so that it will be tighter when you get to the end, and that way the pillow filler won't fall out of the gaps or the holes. So now you're just going to keep repeating this process until you have 14 rows of loops. So a way you can count how many rows you have, you can see the lines that are in between each stitch. So you can take back where your tail was and you can count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 and 14. Now to tie the bottom, you take the tail and put it through the outside to the inside of the loops going around the bottom. Outside to inside. You can pull as you go. You don't want to pull too hard because it will snap the yarn. So just keep going through the outer circle with the tail. Look like that. You keep pulling until it's tight. But you have to be careful because it will snap the yarn if you pull too hard. After that, you take the tail, you go across the hole and through, maybe on the other side, pull it across and through, and then on the inside you just tie a normal knot. Knot just to make sure it doesn't go back through. You can double knot it if you'd like to make it a little bigger, just to make sure it doesn't fall back through. And that's it. And you have the bottom of your pillow. Now you can stuff your pillow. So you take the filling. I like to kind of tear mine up a little bit just to make it fluffy. And you just stuff it in. And you can move it around, make sure that it really gets packed in. You can put as much or as little of it as you would like. Now to finish off the end, you want to cut a longer tail to have something to go through the loops again. You want to tie a knot through this last loop that you made just to make sure that it doesn't come apart while you're weaving through the rest of the loops. Just like that. And then you'll repeat the process like you did on the other side and just go through the outside in on each loop and kind of pull as you go to tighten it. And again, don't pull too tight because it'll snap the yarn. And you need the tail. And there you go. And then again, pull through, go across the hole. You can pull through that, and then make a simple knot. Tighten it down to the base of that tail, and then you just go across where the hole is and just tuck in the tail into the pillow, and then you'll have that little knot sitting there. So that's it. That's how you make the pillow. You can kind of mush it around to make sure all the fluff stays in there. And there you have it. Thank you for watching.